Hardcore report. China races against epidemic. This one's gonna give you a genuine adrenaline rush. The hardship and power through it all has gone far beyond our wildest imagination. So, how would you go about building an infectious disease hospital that will be pivotal in the war against the novel coronavirus epidemic? My fellow Earthlings, I give you the Huoshenshan Hospital Incomplete Construction Manual. To start with, you will need an emergency order with the 3rd Bureau of China Construction Company taking the lead, in collaboration with Wuhan Construction Group, Wuhan Municipal Construction Group, Wuhan Hanyang Municipal Construction Group. The order would reach 7,500 builders and nearly 1,000 pieces of machinery assembled on the 50,000 square meter red soil slope by the Zhiying Lake in Wuhan. A solemn pledge will be made to the entire Chinese nation, chief among them the severely suffering Wuhan citizens. A 1,000-bed life-saving hospital must be completed in 10 days. Immediately following that, you will need the Beijing IPPR International Engineering Design Institute to finish in 78 minutes, sorting and adapting the old blueprint and construction plan for the SARS-fighting Xiaotangshan Hospital built 17 years ago. The Beijing Institute would then hand them over to the Wuhan CITIC Institute of Architectural Design without reservation, while the National Grandmaster in Survey and Design, Dr. Huang Xiqiu, relentlessly sharing his Xiaotangshan experience and advice to avoid pitfalls. You will then need the CITIC Institute of Architectural Design to convene 60 design staff within 1 hour while starting a volunteer project coordinating the combined efforts from hundreds of beam designers nationwide. This would be an all-out battle. The design would be delivered within 24 hours. The construction drawings finalized in 60 hours after discussion with the contractors. You would also need Wuhan Airport Development Group to instantly enter the site and start leveling the ground, paving the road and installing the drainage system. Meanwhile, 2 publicly listed companies, Beijing Geoenviron Engineering and Technology Inc. and Oriental Yuhong, would put together an emergency construction team responsible for building the facilities for seepage prevention, sewage disposal, and medical waste transport. Then, when the toughest stage comes, you will need to summon the China Railway Heavy Machinery Company for reinforcement in a rush to beat the deadline. You will need the State Grid Corporation of China, 260 of its finest electricians, to carry out non-stop construction 24 hours a day. Before January 31, rerouting of 2 1,000-volt power lines, positioning of 24 pad-mounting transformers, laying of 8,000 meters of power cable would all be completed, followed by the punctual start of power transmission. You will need EVE Energy Company for their silent generator car for temporary support before the power cables are laid and ready, as a contingent power supply for the key equipment, including communication base stations. You will need the close coordination and combined action among enterprises, both front and rear, namely Huawei, China Mobile, China Telecom, China Unicom, China Tower, China Electronics Corporation, China Information Communication Technologies Group. They would race to secure 5G signal coverage within 36 hours. Delivered along with it are cloud resource, computing and storage units for core system, plus remote medical consultation system connected to the Chinese PLA General Hospital. Then you might set up an HD webcam behind those 3 osmanthus trees and start live streaming the construction progress. Your tens of millions of audience will be named Cloud Overseers, watching attentively online the concrete transition trucks and mixer trucks going busy at work 24 hours a day, which are provided by Sony Group, Zoom Lion, and XCMG Group. You will need the on-site refueling trucks from PetroChina and commandeer the Sinopec gas station on the Zhiying Avenue as main fuel supply for the project, where instant noodles, hot water, meeting rooms, and mobile restrooms are also provided. You will need all hands on deck around the clock at the Ezhou power plant under China Three Gorges Corporation, ensuring power supply for Wuhan. Priority entrance will be granted to shipments of supply to Huoshenshan Hospital on the expressways run by China Railway Construction. China Baowu Steel Group, Zhejiang Development Company, and Min Metals Development Company would supply steel products. China National Building Material Group would supply plasterboards and steel frames. You would also have to cater thousands of workers with food delivered by Sinotrans and donated by Kofco Corporation. Also, a contactless payment supermarket would need to be built in just one day. A partnership between Zhongbai Warehousing Hubei and Taoxianda under Alibaba Group to meet the daily needs of construction workers and medical staff in the safest and most convenient way possible. Throughout the construction, you will need the following: cement from Huaxing Cement Company, fire retardant coating from JHAF in Hebei, galvanized round bar steel from Handan Zhengda Steel Pipe Company, rubber thermal insulation material from Huamei Group, 5,931 toilets and faucets from Huida Group, fire alarms from Gulf Security Technology Company, 3,500 units of prefab house from Hebei Jiaqiang and 2 other companies, ductile iron pipes from Xinxin Cathay International Group, municipal and residential pipelines from Yonggao Company, 4,800 units of steel member from China First Metallurgical Group, 50 units of power supply equipment from Zhuzhou Mechmeat, and 2,000 valves from Shanghai Caron Valves Machinery Company. After the building, for the decoration, you will need 100 supervisors and 500 workers from China Construction Shenzhen Decoration Company. Their mission of indoor and outdoor rubber flooring, floor tiling for bathrooms and buffer rooms, and decoration of over 200 wards will be accomplished in 3 days. After the decoration, to build the information system, you will need 2,000 units of computer and professional IT crew on site provided by Lenovo Group, along with all the public LCD displays by TCL Electronics, tablet PCs by Xiaomi, network and security equipment by Tsinghua Unigroup, fiber home telecommunication and Qianxin Group, cloud platform for Internet Hospital by Winning Health Tech. Professional medical equipment is vital. You will need CT equipment from United Imaging Healthcare, Shanghai Information Investment, and Newsoft Corporation. Medical air conditioning systems for ICU wards and operating rooms from Weifang Airmaster. Thermal imaging chips from Shanghai Integrated Circuit Industry Association. 930 units of UV sterilizing lamp from Signify Shanghai. Professional lighting equipment from Opal Lighting, 2,000 digital thermometers and 700 finger clip oximeters from Lepu Medical Technology, professional air purifiers from Huiqing Technology and Ogawa Group, medical service robots from Orion Star, property management team, and beds from AYD Holdings. The transportation of all the above would rely on the domestic and global green channels jointly maintained by the top Chinese logistics company. SF Express, ZTO Express, STO Express, Yunda Express, EMS, Alibaba Logistics Platform. All shipping relief supplies to Wuhan from across the globe free of charge. Finally, you would have technical team install the green air conditioners, wait for engineers from higher to carry the refrigerators on their backs to the project site because of the roadblock, then have the media, water dispensers, and heaters mounted. Assembled outside the gate, dozens of negative pressure ambulances donated by Yutong Bus and JMC Group will be on standby. For everything you could think of, someone somewhere would always help out in time. For everything you might not think of, someone somewhere would contribute anyway. Like that someone who sends file cabinets worth $29,000 your way, all of which took 14 furniture factories in Luoyang, Henan, one whole night to make, and waits till after shipping to tell you that you owe us nothing, we're donating. Or like that someone named Wang Guohui, a PLA veteran from Baiji Town, Shenzhou County, Henan Province, who drives 300 kilometers just to deliver 4,000 kilograms of whiteboard, pak choy, and coriander directly to the project site on the Chinese New Year's Eve. A ton of Zizhong blood oranges would be handpicked and mailed by Huang Cheng, a not-so-well-off farmer from Shuinan Town, Zizhong County, Sichuan Province. 400 stools will be donated by a Taobao seller who has just opened their store for less than a year, saying that they cannot bear to see the non-stop workers sit in the dirt. The list goes on and on. There is no such thing as the so-called infrastructure maniac, only rush hour for life, where every second counts. We don't need no more comments like stunning, bravo, but the iron resolve to never give up and leave no one behind. Now let us hold our breath and salute. Blessed be our heavenly realm, and long live the motherland.